Welcome back to more Genealogy the Holy War. So last time we made it to Ganesha. I'm not so sure, still not so sure how to pronounce that one. And yeah, we're about to cease with Surf, but yeah. Next up we have this part of the map. This should be interesting. I did say that last time, yeah, I want Ulster to be closer, same with last year, because yeah, what we can do is we can sell our weapons and stuff to make a little bit of money, so yeah, I'm probably going to be working that. But first, let's have Sell Seas, and let's see what the plot has in offer. By the gods, I've never seen such ruin. It's as if Ganesha never even existed. Been a while, hasn't it, Surf? Hmm? Oh, Lewin! Pardon me, Your Majesty, King Lewin of Celeste. Just Lewin Celeste, like I've always been. Celeste is just another Imperial conquest now. That's all it's been since the mess in Valhalla. And meanwhile, here I am, still living a pathetic, shameful life for all to see. At least my mother faced Celeste's demise, and her own, with pride and dignity. But me? Nope, I'm still just an idiot bard. Don't listen to what Oyface says of me, Celeste. Just, please, don't call me a king ever again. My apologies, Lewin. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. More importantly, looks like you finally got this revolution thing started. There's no place more thing than Isaac to start fighting back against the Empire. Indeed, the courage of Isaac's people is matched only by the pain and anger the Empire has inflicted upon them. All we're missing now is for Prince Shan to return and join the fray himself. He ran off to follow some rumor, didn't he? Rumor has it his birthright as heir to the Isaac throne. The Holy Soul Balmung is being kept in a shrine in the Yi Desert. As I understand it, the entire desert region is ruled by an evil priest. I trust Shannon's might, but I cannot help but worry for his safety. If anyone could do it, it'll be Shannon. Actually, sir, I have a favor to ask of you. Oh, if it is within my power, I'll gladly help. What is it? Julia, could you come over here? See, I found her years ago in Valhalla when she was just a little girl, hurt pretty badly. Since then, I've been looking after her in a hidden little corner of Celeste. At least until we had to get out a while back as the Empire set about tightening its grip. The thing is, I've got things that need doing over in Leonster, and at this point she's just slowing me down. I hate to impose on you, Self, but I don't have much of a choice. Could I just leave her with your group for a while? I still don't know what happened to her, but it must have been pretty awful. Poor thing. Back when I first found her, she couldn't remember a thing about what happened. It looks like she still can't. I see, very well. You can trust me with her, Lewin. However, I must ask that you return for her as soon as possible. She likely won't feel too comfortable in an army of strangers. Deal. Heh, I'll probably back her by the time you've finished freeing Isaac. Good luck, Self. May the gods be with you as well, Lewin. And off he goes. But yeah, he's alive, question mark. He's not really happy though. So yeah. But he does have this little girl called Julia with him, so yeah. Listen, Julia, I know it'll be hard for you without Lewin here, but I promise you'll be alright. Until Lewin returns, I swear I'll let no harm come to you. I know I've still much to learn, and as yet I'm not all that strong. But one day, someday, I know I'll be strong enough to protect us all. Someday, I'll have the strength to defend all the world's people from the Empire's wrath. Someday, I'll be strong as my father once was. So. And we did it. Time to talk about a new unit, Julia. So, she's interesting. As you may notice by Holy Blood, it's pretty obvious who her parents are. But yeah, interesting enough though, no lotless blood at all, so I wonder what happened with that, but anyway. So Julia, it's kind of weird to talk about now because she doesn't have any weapons, so let's fix that. Lana can talk to us, so let's, I'll move like Julia here, just so she's out of the way, and let's do this chat. Julia, right? Hello there. Are you doing okay without Lewin? You're Lana. Yes, thank you. I'm fine. You know, Lord Cell's actually really been worrying about you. If there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know and I'll get right on it. Thank you. Oh, and I've got a little something for you. This is a men's stuff? You can use these, right? For me? Thank you, Lana. With this, I know I can help everyone. You're welcome, Julia. Let's get this war out all together. So there you go. Now Julia can do something. She has immense stuff. So yeah, she can now heal people. But yeah, you may notice by weapon rank, she can also use light magic because yeah, she is her mother's class. So yeah, a priestess. And she can fight actually. She's very different from her mother, to be honest, because we can give her a weapon, although the weapon, you have to choose what weapon it is. It depends on what castle you seize first, because yeah, you can either go for Sufara, which is over here, or you can go for Isaac over here. I personally like going after Isaac first, so yeah, we're going to be seeing that weapon in this playthrough. Actually, I'll talk about now. If you go after Sufara, you'll get the Aura. The same one that Deirdre had, in fact. And if you go here, you'll get a Nosferatu. I personally like the Nosferatu more, because it weighs less. She'll still be quite slow. It weighs 12 from my knowledge, so yeah. At base, she's gonna have -1 ES, but she'll be able to fight decently well with that, and also healing could be nice too. Her skill set is pretty good. Pursuit will be nice, especially once she starts gaining speed, or promotes. Because yeah, that's another big difference. She also has a depth and she has nihil, so yeah, I'm guessing that all of it's passed on these two skills somehow, but anyway. So yeah, she's just solid. Like, yeah, I do like Nosferatu. It can lead to some really fun things, but yeah, it's not like what I call the best thing in the world, because there are some situations where it does cripple her a little bit, I feel like, in terms of her fighting prowess. Like, fast enemies will really get through her if she has Nosferatu. But of course, you can try different weapons too. But yeah, she's just like a really weird, interesting, yeah, I kinda like her. But yeah, and also she is quite easy to train too. She does have B-stars, so you can give her Warp and then Warp Abuse her if you really want, so yeah, there's that. And stuff out of growth rates, thanks to this Holy Blood, they are pretty decent. 9% HP, 10 strength, 100 magic, 20 skill, 30 speed, 30 luck, 10 defensive, 50 res. Her accuracy might be a little bit problematic, but yeah, 100% magic. Yep, she's always gonna gain magic, so she's always gonna hit really hard, which is nice. And her res isn't too bad either. And yeah, like I said, she actually promotes, and the promo gains are really good, so I recommend chasing after that, so yeah. Like I said, I do like Julia a lot. She has a great design, and I like her character too. It's really interesting. Also, she's voiced by Goddess, so you can't hate that. So, alright, so I can't really do anything else, so let's wait. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. We're at Revo. The rebels have taken over Genosha? Gah, Harold, you moron. What in the blazes are my sons doing? Somebody tell them to take the rebels down, now! Now you also got this squad here. That we'll deal with later. And yeah, now they're enemies. Dad's ordering us to attack, huh? Isn't Lassie in that army? Damn, what do I do? How can I fight her? We're to strike Genosha, are we? My, father's got quite the temper. But I could never lay so much as a finger on Lassie, even if she is among my foes. Ah, what a dilemma staying before me. And yeah, now these guys are starting to move, so yeah, we need to catch them. Luckily, I have a strat to catch them, so yeah. Which involves this. Phew, sorry Manya, I know a load like this isn't easy on you. Oh yeah, that might seem weird. Pegasus is named Manya, so that's kinda cool. Ha, Manya, is that really what you call your Pegasus? Oh, pipe down, Arthur. I don't care if we're nearly there, cause I'll strike just... cause I'll just dump you if you don't shut it. Heh, right, sorry about that. Safety. I don't have too far to go. If you want, I could just walk from here. Where are you off to anyway? Oh, just Ulster. Ulster? I think it's now called Ulster in newer translations, like off Frasier's translations, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna refer to Ulster. Ulster? Jeez, you're dumber than I thought. Ulster's way south of here. There's an entire sea in the way, for crying out loud. I don't know what you're thinking, but you haven't got a hope in heck of walking the rest of the way though. Yeah, it's fine. I'm hardly in a hurry. So, why do you need to go to Ulster? Oh, see, I've got a sister I haven't seen in years who might be there. She and my mum were taken away when I was just a kid. I was sort of left alone in some far-off corner of Celeste or another. I just heard a rumor, but at this point, even a rumor's enough if it means I might find her. Huh, really? You know, I know just what that's like. My big brother's been missing for ages. Did you get separated from him as well? Oh no, nothing that bad. We've always lived together in Celeste, but a while back he ran off to try and find our dad. Your father, huh? Yeah, he's been missing for years. Mom spent the rest of her life waiting for him to come back, but he never did. What happened to her? She's dead. Illness. Yeah, that's the end of Ernest, I guess. Oh, sorry about that. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's okay. I mean, you've already brought up lots of things that you shouldn't have. Heh, kidding. You're actually not that bad. Heh, thanks. And thanks for giving me a chance and letting me come along. No problem. So, was the sister thing real? Is that actually why you're traveling? Yeah, it's real. But what about you? What's your deal? Actually, I kinda want to join that Isaacian rebel army. When I was little, Mom told me stories about the Paladin Sigurd and his brave allies, and those have always meant a lot to me. Lately, I've been hearing about how Sigurd's son's somewhere in Isaac, raising a revolution. And it all just sort of clicked, you know? I knew that's where I need to be, so I just ran right out of home to try and find him. Wow, that's pretty great of you. You know, I think I'll help you out here for a while. It's the least I can do for you, putting up with me. Okay, partners it is then. Good luck out there, partner. Heh, upbeat as ever, aren't you? Alright, 2 more allies. Let's talk about them. Let's start with Fee. And yeah, she has quite a lot of weapons. So Fee is going to be a Pegasus Knight, and yeah, because of her lineage, she has minor Falsetti blood, which will help her speed growth out a little bit. She should be quite fast for that. Let's get her information up. But yeah, I loaded that with some pretty nice weapons. The main one is the Brave Lance, but I also like having a sword on her, so the Slim Sword. And yeah, the Horse is just there because I need... passing out another expensive lance could be nice. I don't think it's that useful on her, to be honest, because she is going to be using the Brave Lance more often, but who knows. Could be kind of useful. And yeah, she also has the Power Ring because it works really, really well with the Brave Lance. Because yeah, you're basically getting 10 extra attack with that. And yeah, her strength can be a little bit suspect, so yeah, I decided I wanted to try and help that out. So yeah. She also has another interesting weapon, but I want to just get up her growth rates real quick, so I have them. Just in case. So yeah, where are they? There we go. So yeah, I can talk about this now, but yeah, first let's talk about some other things too. And yeah, her magic isn't too bad either. She only has 1 base magic, but promotion does give her a pretty decent amount, so she might be good with the Bolt Sword, we'll see. It depends on how she grows her magic as well. She has to get strength from promotion, remember, so yeah, it is quite important that, I feel like the powering is kind of important because of that, so yeah. Gosh, yeah, her growth isn't the best in, strength, so yeah. And let's talk about some other weird things, so yeah, she comes with a Slim Lance and the Berserk Edge. Enrages foe. So yeah, this is the same as the Sleep Edge, except that it causes Berserk, so you have a 30 minus the enemy's rest chance to berserk the enemy if you hit them with this, which is pretty interesting. I don't like using it that much, but yeah, it does seem like a really funny weapon because berserk, if you don't know, it basically confuses the enemy and they can go off and attack their allies, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, Also, it's our only source of Berserk that we have. There's no Berserk stuff unless you do something very specific, so yeah, and I didn't do that. So, but yeah, we could try using it, I might, maybe later, we'll see. But yeah, but mainly I'm going to be focusing on doing damage with her. But anyway, what's good about her heritage too, her skill set is actually really nice. Pursuit from her mother's pretty good, she already gets Adept, which is fine I guess. She'll get 18 levels earlier, which I mean, that's actually pretty nice. It doesn't work with the Brave Lance, but work with the other weapons, which is nice. And then finally, Critical, I like that skill a lot. It's a very fun one. Once she gets a skill up, and also maybe more kills on the Brave Lance, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, as the growth rate's 95% HP, 25 strength, 25 magic, 40 skill, 75 speed, 30 luck, 40 defense, 15 res. So, pretty solid pack of snipe. Although yeah, she does have a lower strength growth than let's say Shadow, who has like a 30%, but oh well. If you want to turn V into like a monster combat unit, you may want to think about a physical father. One of the best ones I've seen, one of the best Vs I've ever seen was when my brother paired Erinus with Lex. She was a monster. It was really fun to watch, so yeah. So yeah, that's if you want to make V better, but yeah, the main reason why we went with Luan with this pairing, not only because it's really canon, but also she appreciates the speed, so now she has a 75% growth, so she should be very fast. And also, it's made for the other child, because the other child, yeah, they're pretty great with Luan, let's just say, so yeah. She's gonna be quite a fun unit. And yeah, I can start using her now. I think with the Brave Lance, she can actually one-round this guy. Let's see, 24. She needs to hit. She should be able to double. Yeah, definitely. So, I'm gonna go for it. It's only 80 hit, but she should be fine. And there you go. Told you. Now I'm gonna go up and kill the other one. That's gonna be the plan. Or, I could have her go after this one too. So there's an option. And we can have Arthur, our other new unit, go after this one. I guess that's something to do. But anyway, let's talk about Arthur now, and yeah, of course, I'm gonna need to get his information. So what's cool about Arthur, he always starts with a wind tome, and yeah, that's what he's mainly gonna be using, just because wind is really good in this game. It only weighs 2, whereas everything else weighs a decent amount, so... yeah. So Arthur's got that going for him. But yeah, Arthur's definitely a fan favorite because yeah, he can potentially become one of your strongest units. Like, on his own he's pretty decent, but yeah, you can make him into a really fun unit with the right pairings. But anyway, his father, if you couldn't tell by his holy blood, is Azil. Azil is extremely well balanced for him, as we'll talk about the growth rates. Because yeah, father blood is good for magic, which is something he really likes, so... having him with better magic is going to be great too, and yeah, he has some pretty cool skills as well. Pursuit from his dad is going to be really cool. And Wrath from his mother, yeah, that's a fun skill, so yeah, that should help him out a lot when he's low in health. Anyway, starting equipment, I decided to go speedrun with him, just so it works kind of well with the wind tome. He'll be very fast, and this should make him really easy to train as well. He's got Elfire because yeah, he can use that base thanks to his father, and it could give him a little bit of extra firepower if he needs it. And it doesn't weigh him down completely too, thanks to the speedrun, which is nice. And Thunder, why not? Give him a little bit of weapon triangle control there as well. But yeah, what's cool about him is his promotion. Just like his dad, he promotes to Mage Knight, so that will make him a very good frontline unit. And of course, yeah, it'll give him some extra weapon rank too. So yeah, all those are going to go up by 1, so he'll actually have A Fire, A Thunder, and B Winds when he promotes. And yeah, the B Wind is what I really want, so he can use L Wind. So yeah, I would have passed down L Wind, but yeah, he can't use it, so I didn't. So let's talk about his growth rate style, but yeah, like I said, he's just a really well-balanced unit, especially when he promotes, and yeah, with Pursuit and Wrath, these are just 2 really powerful skills, so yeah, having them both on the same unit is definitely quite nice. But anyway, as the growth rate's 110 HP, 15 strength, 50 magic, 65 skill, 70 speed, 45 luck, 25 defense, 15 res. Yeah, very, very solid unit, this one. And yeah, like I said, wind tome, great for him to start with, so yeah, that's nice. But of course, if we're talking about Arthur, we cannot ignore what Luan does with him as his father. Luan gives him Force City and makes him the earliest Force City user in the game. And yeah, that's what I did in my practice playthrough, and it's a lot of fun. The only issue is it requires a bit of setup. The thing about Lewin and Tailtooth is that he doesn't pass that pursuit at all, so you need a pursuit band if you want 430 with pursuit. So yeah, I did do that, but it did cost like other units as well that could have benefited with pursuit. But yeah, I like this because it's well balanced. Now I can give like the pursuit band to someone else if I really want, so yeah, that's nice. And yeah, of course, he gets the nice magic boost as well, so yeah, this is just a really solid pairing if you don't want to use Lewin. I wasn't sure what other like really good pairings there are. Of course, yeah, there is Lewin. You could also try like Lex, because you get Vantage and Wrath, but the issue with that is he doesn't get the magic, so... But yeah, like I said, really interesting unit, this one, and the fact that he gets a mount is really nice. And yeah, let's try making use of it. I could have him kill that guy, but yeah, let's have him work on maybe this guy. And then that means that I can have V work on this guy. So anyway, these guys didn't move, so that's good for me, because yeah, I want to make some preparations. So yeah, you don't need to sell it. Actually, you could sell that Slim Sword. Smart, considering his time money, so yeah, let's do that. And yeah, he really doesn't need the barrier ring, to be honest, but I have it just in case. Actually, it's useful in the next one. Also, yeah, you may notice the dialogue there. I kind of skimmed over it, but basically, if you repair a weapon over 50 kills, he comments on it, so that's nice. And yeah, I don't have anything in the supply, so... Yep. So I did the inheritance properly there, and let's go. So let's see, Silver Sword. We had 61 kills, so yeah, he'll have a pretty decent crit rate. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down first, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, Self is probably gonna be doing a lot of the heavy lifting again because of his Paragon band. Or we could go this way. The choice is all yours and yours alone. But anyway, let's do more selling of items. I'll also have my units. Yeah, let's go down here first because yeah, I want to deal with this guy, so I'm gonna do just that. Let's sell more stuff that we don't need. So I'm gonna sell the silver bow, the iron bow, and the steel bow. I can also show the shop here too, actually. Yep, because it's still here. And yeah, I saw that no arena, but yeah, no items, so yeah, no need to worry. And yeah, his Bropo is still in decent shape, so yeah, let's put him this self just in case. I mean, yeah, these guys are nowhere near, but still want to be a little careful. But anyway, 27,000, pretty good. And he's going to be selling some of his weapons also, that's nice. So yeah, we don't need the silver blade. We don't need the steel blade. We don't need the iron sword. We don't need the iron blade. We don't need the steel sword. Yeah, he already has enough of Paragon pretty much. So yeah, that's amazing. Thanks to all that selling. And yeah, we'll put that. Oife. He could buy some weapons too, but I don't know, I don't feel like it. Also wants to buy some weapons, so I'm gonna have him do that. Lastly, can also sell some weapons too. But yeah, she's kind of important coming up, so you know what, I'm probably just gonna have her move down for the time being, so yeah, let's do that. Also can go buy that silver blade. Yeah, because he actually just has enough to buy it, so well done. And yeah, money's not an issue with him, he has Paragon, so the Paragon's skill, so yeah. And yeah, now he can get much better attacks, so yeah, that's nice. And yeah, he has a lot of skill, he should be able to use this no problem. I mean, AA hit doesn't look the best, but oh well. Julia just got her weapon, Lana doesn't really need to sell anything, and then Oife doesn't really need to sell anything either, so... I mean, yeah, he can definitely get a better weapon. With 5,000, I'll think about it. But yeah, I don't think at the moment I want to buy anything, so let's have him move down a little bit. You can also bait in these guys for us, but yeah, I want to use probably Surf to do that, so let's wait a little bit. And now, let's get Julia maybe a little closer. Can she heal someone, maybe? Apparently she can heal Self. We can heal Self and Oife thanks to the two of them, so that's nice. Oh yeah, let's talk about something else about Julia. So, Julia actually has a lot of Stein love growth itself, but interestingly enough, it goes down. So, I'm guessing that's because Seliph realizes that Julia is related to him throughout the game. That's why they start with a lot of love grip, but then it goes down. So yeah, no need to worry about that. Although, you can make them fall in love with the jealousy system, because the jealousy system can't override the minus, so then you can make it a plus, and then you can make them fall in love. Which, yeah, that's weird. But yeah, I just want to mention that. And speaking of Julia, she can fall in love, but the issue is she has 0 base love growth with everyone. So, the only way she's getting love points is standing next to someone, and you're only getting +5. You need to stand next to her for 100 turns, in that case, then. Which, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad, but yeah, it's gonna take a long time. So yeah, she's probably not gonna fall in love, but yeah, it's not very important if she does, so yeah. I mean, yeah, she could have actually prepared a physics stop, that's okay. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna do, and probably another main topic for this episode, is gonna be dealing with these two guys. And yeah, you may notice, they both mentioned last save, so yeah, that means that yeah, we're probably gonna need to use last save against them. But yeah, let's see, will they start moving? Yes, they will. Some of them are actually going towards Arthur, which is interesting. And yeah, these guys are moving as well. So yeah, let's be a little careful. And yeah, reverse. So we got the bandits now. And there we go. Okay, so I do wonder what we should do with Arthur. Because yeah, I would like him to get this. It might be easier for Fee though, so especially because yeah. See, that is actually easy too. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I wonder, should I go after this guy? Or maybe the guy on top? I'm gonna try go for this guy, I think. I'll see if Arthur can handle the other one. But yeah, he might be in a little trouble, so yeah, let's maybe send some years to help out that. But anyway. So I got this situation. How do I want to handle this? Obviously, I do not want to attack this guy unless, you know... Yeah, let's see. Is that his actual movement? Let's see. He has 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attack. It looks like it. So let's put Seliph like here for the time being. Is that smart? Could I maybe position him like over here? Maybe try to bait in some of these guys? Yes, of course, I really don't want to kill him, so... I mean, yeah, we can see what happens. If I put Seliph like 1 space above. So let's try it. And we'll have the other units stand around him. I can also have units like on the sides of him as well. That's nothing to do, but yeah. Also, yeah, I would like to maybe deal with this situation too, so yeah, that's what Dermot's gonna do, I think. Yeah, let's just make sure, you know, we're not in range of that guy. Yeah, we won't. So yeah, let's have Dermot go after that guy. Get the Brace Sword, because it's good on money now. And yeah, you know what, I want to put Lassie next to, Seliph, so let's do that. We can do this, we can do this, maybe this, because yeah, he doesn't have, you know what he doesn't have. Julia should back up a little bit, same with Ulster. You can also stay next to his sister, which is nice, and Oife can stay around here too. Do we have any other conversations? Only these two on top of the south, they're basically like the recruitment conversation. Alright. Let's hope this goes well. Ah, they're going up. Alright, so... Again, that's not great for Arthur. But yeah, we'll have Dermot maybe take on that village. You can also steal the money from it too. Alright, let's hope this works. See, this one goes to the last, say I'm okay with that. And nice Astra. Because yeah, it looks like she didn't need that, so yeah. Anyway, HE, skill, luck, and defense. That's alright. More defense is definitely nice. Alright, that's good. And yeah, I'm gonna hope that, yeah, I position Self just right. And yeah, he won runs now, thanks to all that training I've done. Good, good. So, let's talk about this now. Meanwhile, bandits doing bandit things. But yeah, I think it will be Dermot who tries to go at that, but yeah, he's gonna be a little careful. So, let's talk about this situation. So now, we have the Aaron and Samson archetype for this game. Yup, these two are recruitable, but the problem is that we can only choose one. I think it's pretty obvious who we're going to be choosing this playthrough, so yeah, let's start with the one we're not. Johan. So, he's the only playable fighter in this game, and you know what? He's actually pretty solid. I think he's better than Johan, to be honest. But Johan has a funny name, so... It reminds me of a certain someone, but anyway. So what's cool about him is... Okay, let's get his growth rates up, so yeah, I can, you know, talk about him better. But yeah, I used him for the first time in my practice, and you know what? Like I said, he's a pretty solid unit. Also, he has a different name. He's called Uchaba now. But I kind of prefer Johavia, so... So what's cool about him, he does have Holy Blood, he has Minor Near Blood. And yeah, like I said, because he's a fighter, he can actually promote to Warrior, and Warrior is actually not bad. Because it gets access to B bows, and that actually helps him out a lot. It does fix up his combat a lot, because as you may know, he does have a pretty solid 16 base speed. The only issue is, it gets neutralized basically by his heavy axes, so... By equipping bows when he promotes, you can actually use that speed to some advantage. Granted, he doesn't have Pursuit, but he makes a good Pursuit band user, because, like I said, he has good base speed, so... With a bow, like, the killer bow only weighs 3, so at base, he gets 2 from his promotion, I'm pretty sure, so he's gonna have like 15 AS with that. And he can get Pursuit band, and then yeah, he'll actually do pretty solid. But yeah, what makes him good is his base stats. I believe they're much better than Johan's. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like it. He's faster, he has more strength. Yep. 7 skill compared to... I mean, Johan actually has better skill. Yeah, he has more defense too. So yeah, that makes up for the fact that, well, he is a foot unit. He's still not going to be that amazing because, yeah, well, he's a foot unit in FE4, so... He can't do, like, a lot, but... He did surprise me by how decent his combat was, because yeah, one thing that definitely helps, you get a Brave Axe this map, so his combat does improve a lot because of it. But yeah, like I said, and yeah, he has a cost which, to be honest, is not terrible skill for him. He does have okay AS, although yeah, with axes his AS is going to be basically nothing, so... But with bows, he might be able to make some good use out of that, and yeah, a cost does work well with bows, so yeah. But yeah, really it's all about the promotion. Once he promotes, he's a pretty solid unit, but before that, he's kind of average. He's probably not as good as Johan, because at least Johan has... Because yeah, I believe... I'd say that Axe Fighter is probably better than, Fighter, but I think Warrior is probably better than Great Knight. Like, yeah... It's just because, yeah, both these units aren't very strong. They're definitely nowhere near your best units. But yeah, at least Johan stands out because, or Johavia, sorry. He stands out because he can use bows and he promotes. And he can make good use of the Pursuit band, and he can actually clear arenas, which Johan may struggle with because he's Axe Lock forever, so yeah. And let's talk about his growth rates now. 110 HP, 40 strength, 0 magic, 50 skill, 10 speed, 10 luck, 60 defense, and 5 root. So something weird about these two is that Johavia has a low skill base, but a high skill growth, and Johan has a higher skill base, but a low skill growth. And then it's the opposite with the speed. Johan has the high speed base but low growth. Johan has a high speed growth but low base, so yeah. Again, kind of. But yeah, let's talk about the other unit. Me! You know what? He actually looks like me too. And he uses my favorite weapon type. He uses a horse, which I recommend greatly in this game. I don't know if I fall into the philanderer thing because yeah, this guy's a philanderer. He's one of the first in the series, in fact. So yeah, he's the first of like the Sylvains and the Saints at FE7. You know, all the lovely people. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, his space that's on is good, probably, and except the skill. Like, he has a mount, and that can allow him to do things, like small things. He'll get the Brave Axe, because again, there is a Brave Axe in this map, and he can use it as well. He also has the Minor Blood. These two are brothers, by the way, so yeah. Which I just realized I also have a brother, but... And to be honest, Johan is the serious one of the two, and yeah, my brother's the serious one out of both of us, so yeah. Relatable, but anyway. So like I said, he's like, okay. He's not amazing though, because yeah, like I said, his base stats are only okay. He's locked to axes. You could give him the pursuit band as well. He's definitely not as good of a user of it because he's axe locked. And yeah. And he's no Lex either. Even though he looks like he could be as good as Lex, he does have Paragon, so he grows a lot slower. He only has Vantage, which could be nice. It does make him a good powering user because of that, because he needs help. He needs a decent amount of help if he's actually going to be, like, solid. If he's going to be like Lex in the first generation, he needs a lot of help. Enemies are a lot stronger now in Gen 2. So, and he is basically just Lex, but slightly not as good. He has better growth rates, but yeah. Lex does so much better because Lex grows fast because of Paragon, and also the enemies aren't as strong. Johan has to deal with really strong enemies, so yeah. It's going to be a lot harder for the dude to actually do things. So yeah. Can't really say much else. He's like there. He'll do okay, but yeah, he's definitely not gonna win anyone over. And like I said, his promotion probably not as good as the warrior promotion, just because even though he does have a mount, again, it's not gonna be his combat is not gonna be that good. He struggles with the arena a lot more than Johan from personal experience. So yeah. Hey, let's talk about his growth rates. I kind of already spoiled, or not really spoiled, I kind of already gave an idea what his growth rates might be. But anyway, 110 HP, 40 strength, 5 magic, 20 skill, 50 speed, 10 luck, 6 defense, 5 rest. So he can become decently fast, but yeah, he's not going to be doubling anything other than enemies that also get severely weighed down, so yeah. You could be interested in a speed ring. But yeah, I think all he really needs is like maybe the pursuit band, maybe the skill ring. He does get a skill ring does like kind of fall onto his lap in this map, which is kind of funny, so yeah. Well, at least for how I play it, so yeah. You could maybe make use of that. Yeah, like I said, not an amazing unit, but he's an extra help. So there's that. And also he has a funny name. Nowadays it's called Ucha, but Johan's funnier because it reminds you of myself. And yeah, like I said, this guy kind of reminds you of myself too, except the philandery part, so... Anyway, to recruit one of them, you need to talk to them with the last say, so let's do that. Also, you can kill them if you want. They turn into green units, but really, do we want them to help us? I don't think so, so I'm probably just gonna kill some of them. I'll have, I want Oife to go secure the village south, so yeah, he can like, maybe kill one of these guys or at least weaken them. So yeah, let's do that. And nice critical. Because yeah, they're gonna die very quickly because yeah, they're dumb greens. Let's see how he does with the Silver Blade. Pretty good. But yeah, it does weigh him down a bit, so yeah, he's probably gonna get hit. Nope, he's fine. And there we go. And there you go. Yeah, like I said, I did manage to get a good weapon, also thanks to planning this up. Pretty good. Anyway, that's a great level up. The last thing needs to recruit, so yeah, we're gonna have to do this with the Brave Bow. I can also have Seliph kill him, so I'm gonna do just that. And yeah, Seliph's probably gonna be going down for the time being. Nice crow. I love what that Croatia looks like, it looks so cool. And we can also heal him. Lester can get another kill himself. We don't want to kill Johan, obviously, so let's kill one of these dudes. And there we go. So, there goes them. And a level up for Lester. And yeah, like I said, they do turn to green units after you crit them, but really, no, I don't need the help. So let's now do this. Oh, Larse, how the twin hands of love and fate guide us. I've yearned for this day for many, many years, my beloved. I was actually kind of conflicted because, you know, the guy has a name similar to my own, so I could give him my normal voice, but at the same time, he's a philanderer, so he could have the voice, so I decided to just go with my normal voice because it's less taxing. Johan, oh, for the love of... There's a stomach flu plague with your head, isn't there? That's a great line. Stomach flu affecting your head. Oh man. Larse, oh Larse, your words are as the sweetest bird song. Your eyes are as the most brilliant stars. Yeah, I can definitely tell my love life is not gonna work out if I talk like this guy. Oh, without you at my side, what purpose is there in life? What joy could possibly be? Yeah, this guy also talks like a sim too. Stop it, how revolting. This is a battlefield. Are you out of your right mind? I can deny my heart no longer, Larse. Believe me when I say I've tried. Alas, love is a maddening beast at times. What else can I do but be at your side? Men, we are joining the Liberation Army. From this day on, we are men of honor. Fight on in the name of justice, love, and Larse. And Johan is not happy about that. You've gotta be kidding. Johan beat me to Larse. Bet he's gonna side with our army too, the weak little fool. Fine by me. Men attack. Johan's unit is now the enemy. I hope that means they'll move towards them. But yeah, that happened. We're gonna heal Self just in case. With Julia. And yeah, I'll probably end the episode at this part, so yeah. Oh yeah, there's another thing too. As you probably expect, Johan has a high love base with Larse. The issue though in this playthrough, they're cousins. Oh no. And yeah, like I said, they're the easiest pairing to make, so that's an issue. Oh well. And yeah, it's also a pairing I like for them too, because of something that happens later, so yeah, that's an issue, like I said. But yeah, normally they're not, it's just that yeah, it's only because Lex is Larse's father. So yeah, they're not normally cousins, but yeah. So I'll take it, I guess. Also, to be honest, I want Lana to get this village, so yeah, I'm probably gonna have her do that. Julia can help the other army out. I'm gonna see what Johan can do against the that dude. I wanted to visit this village because it has a skill ring. I should mention that too. You get another pair of the rings in this in the second trip, which is nice. But here's the thing, they don't stack. So if you have 2 skill rings on someone, you're only getting +5. You're not gonna get +10. So keep that in mind. And there we go. This village is also interesting. As cell visits, you get a special compensation. Hey, Arthur. We'll have him play safe for the time being. Maybe hide in those woods. And there we go. And yeah, our next destination is Great Isaac Castle because I want to seize it. So, yeah, let's do that. And yeah, like I said, I'll probably end the episode after this. And yeah, they are moving towards us, that's good. That will definitely make Arthur's job a lot easier. I do wonder if I can put Dermot on the forest. And yeah, they're gonna be fine. But yeah, I did kind of cripple that force a lot, so yeah. Anyway, over here though. What in the blazes was that? Just when I thought my son can't get any more useless, he goes and forgets how to fight. Schmidt, get out there. Take back my castles now. Yes sir, you can depend on me. I say also Crane Johan makes the map play a little bit more normal. If you go out there, as you probably saw that Jehovah does seem a little bit hard to recruit, but yeah, you can obviously plan for it by like having Larse move towards his position. But yeah, they're gonna be coming towards us, that's why I want Silith on the move. But the good thing is, they'll get slowed down by the Isaac Castle, because it's currently in Johan's army's possession, if I look at my summary. Yeah, I see that partner. But what's gonna happen is that Schmidt's squad, they're gonna take their time killing this guy off and seizing it. That's good for us, because yeah, then we just seize it back, no problem there. But yeah, what I like to do is I like to send Silith here and choke this point off. These guys, I'll explain why later, but yeah, that's a great way to give them lots of EXP, so yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So next time on FE4, Genealogy and Holy War, Silith, yeah, we're gonna be making our way towards Isaac Castle and meeting Schmidt's squad. Meanwhile, we're also gonna be dealing with Jilhavia's squad, the Safaris squad I should be saying. And yeah, hopefully maybe getting this village. It might have to be up to Dermot. But yeah, again, he might be a little bit of risk if I'm not careful, so yeah. Hopefully maybe Arthur will be the one to do it, but yeah. We'll think about that next time. So yeah, next time, yeah, we're gonna be taking on Safara, and we're also going to be maybe taking on Schmidt's squad. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. That should be interesting, and yeah, I'll see you guys again for that. And we also got 2 new units. One of them is, like me! So yeah. There's something else funny I want to talk about Johan in the next part, so yeah, I'll save it for the next part, so yeah. Yeah, next time, yep, you already know what we're gonna be doing, so I'll see you guys again for that.